Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Is it the weekend? Yep. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm gonna send you an invite, Cat.
Meow 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 meow.
Lovely. We are gonna start with the Netracell, and then we're gonna get the EDA out of the way. I did, looking at the list that I typed up for us, I did check the weeklies. There's nothing that we need to hunt out or anything. There's some sabotage missions that I'm just
naming them off by heart.
No, I'm just hoping we'll stumble across sabotage ones as we go, but we might have to do those ones. And then a mixture of relic cracking, standing, farming from there on out, maybe a railjack for hollow key, something like that. But we will start with
the balls.
Yes. My volume feels loud.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Nope. Dagfer.
Are we heading out then? Don't want to tell you your business, but if I was trying to be with you in 5.
Hi, Gualito, if I get that right. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How's your Monday going? Hi, kitty. Don't lick people, cat.
It's my legal right.
That is not true. Oh my word, that guy's name's O2 Wet. Let's see. I got one. Did you get you got that one? You take that one if you want it. I got the other two.
You got your glyphs.
I wouldn't call you late, Cupcake. This is the beginning of the first mission. We just getting started. I bet you my key's the right one.
Now you have to find the Netracell.
Okay.
Albrecht left terminals coded with partial coordinates in these halls. Yeah, even he got lost down here.
Oh, you're working? Oh. I resonate with working the long hours. You have my condolences. I hope your day ends soon and you can get to space ninjaing. Kitty, Cupcake, how are your Monday going? How are your Mondays going? Oh man. Talking is going
how
so
Charlie says.
I was productive today.
Why?
I mistook a deadline for Friday. It's actually 2 Fridays, 3 Fridays from now. I'm ahead.
What?
I got an email and they were like, it was an email of who plans to submit, but the way it was written sounded like get it in by Friday. And then after I finished, I'm like, wait, did you need it by Friday or do you? And she's like, I just needed to know. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm ahead now.
Just reminds me that my company made my dad sit in on a Microsoft Teams meeting online. No, I don't have the right key. You have the right one. And so they sent him an email with the link to the meeting, and then instead of putting what day and time the meeting was, they sent a iCloud calendar file in the attachments. My dad doesn't have a single iPhone device, and it took me forever to figure out how to actually open that on, he has a Chromebook he uses for stuff like that, how to open it on my fucking Chromebook. I was like, why didn't you just put all it was a calendar reminder file. Why?
I'm gonna guess the person is a generation or two above us.
Absolutely. Well, actually, no, she's probably still a generation above. The people in the office who do that normal stuff are like maybe parents' age, maybe just Sav's age.
See, Sav's age, I expect to figure things out. Above Sav's age, I've accepted that they won't. Not with regularity. Some will, but
I have met some old people who are very handy with technology, and it's always trippy.
oh, I mean the dude
And
who was
also worked with
teaching.
someone who forced me to use Windows XP up until about 2018.
I mean the guy I'm learning like machine learning procedures from. He's like 73. And that stuff did not exist when he was getting trained.
Yeah, that's just a guy who's been learning his whole life, though, so he's used to
Yep.
learning something new.
Yep. Kitty, day's okay, not bad, not great, sleepy. I'm hoping Warframe energizes me because I've been dragging my feet on applying for jobs and it's becoming a problem. Getting other things done, but dragging my feet. And Cupcake, don't. You don't have to scheme with Zion. It's okay. Oh, I hit the wrong guy with my bubble.
Because this conversation reminded me that my old bosses are going to complain some more. Not only did they force me to use Windows XP until like 6 or 7 years ago.
When it wasn't secure at all.
Oh, it hadn't been secure for a decade at that point, man.
Yes.
Windows 10 was the standard when we finally got Windows 7.
Oh boy.
So there is that. The work phones they provided us were flip phones.
Oh boy.
And instead of giving us a GPS for our directions, you know, delivering to half of 2 separate states, GPS we had was printed Google Maps instructions.
Oh my. See, at that point, hire people to do that which you don't know.
No. It's not that they didn't. Well, they didn't know. It's not just that they didn't know. They didn't trust technology. When it could all just be done by, like, physical paper and shit. Why trust technology when... I don't know, man. My boss tells me how, back when she started for them in, I think it was 2008, it took her like 6 months to convince them to even do the printed Google Maps instructions. Or they used MapQuest back then instead of just throwing a map book at the people.
Oh my word. And then bitch when people get lost. Oh boy.
Yeah. That was the first owners for this company I worked for. The next one's updated us to Windows 10 almost instantly and bought a shit ton of those cheapy Android smartphones. The like Galaxy A51 or whatever.
Which is still better
To
than...
use as smartphones instead. It was much better.
No. Oh, by the way, I think she has deafen, so she can't hear. Zion, you know, she's like, hey, lack of degeneracy doesn't count until her first full Warframe stream. I grab my dinner and I'm gonna watch her stream while I eat. I sit down, and she says, "Do your sister." And then, you know, a sister hunt. But you know, it's a sister hunt. But you know why she said it that way. And then when I called her out on it, she...
You have your mind in the gutter, young man.
Hey, if my mind was in the gutters, because she let it there. Anyway, she admitted that...
Your problem for following a strange lady into the sewers.
Yep. Yep. This one, like, my judgment may be impaired. It does not make her less of a degenerate.
Just you more of one.
Oh, we're getting good XP on these guns. Ready to struggle with the EDA now?
Fuck yeah, Poppy.
You're in. Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back.
Run, 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 run. Damn it, knocked myself over.
No, that's what I call lol.
I wonder.
Alright, let's go for... How many shards can you technically get from one of these?
I think maybe like one or two. Maybe two. Drop down the hole.
Hole dropped.
Did it help?
Yes, it did. Oh, I missed the second one. Damn it.
It's okay. One of those. I fucked up the aim, and it was literally like 5 feet forward.
Why does cabbage hurt your mouth when you eat a bunch? Your first mistake was eating cabbage. I don't like cabbage.
Power cup?
Worse.
Oh god, that's sad.
I hate that it's a towel
Stop giving me
forge,
fucking blues.
but it's blue. Yep.
I shit you not. I have, I think, 15 regular blues, and there should be 3 cow forged.
And just not
They are
using a lot
literally
of
the
them.
worst one. The only thing they are good for is for making the duo colored ones.
Oh yeah, cupcake, because it's hurting you. All right, you
It
ready?
feels so good.
Ready for the pain train?
I mean, you can just shoot me.
Can I hit you with this
First,
glass
okay.
whip instead?
No.
It is better than eating a family-sized pack of Oreos for your physical health, not your soul.
Physically, I have no soul.
This is true.
The ginger stole it.
I mean, I was probably born soulless then, because I got a little Mums of Ginger and I got it in my beard, so I probably was born without one. If I've watched Full Metal Alchemist, that means I'm a homunculus, doesn't it?
No, the truth that she never told you is that you were actually twins in the womb, but you consumed your twins. So
So my
That's
hair
what
color,
you sold
my hair color is just pure evil, and I ate the twin. My dead but soul has with. Oh yes, yeah. Don't eat the cupcakes, the Oreos. So Netra cells, you need to be rank 5 Cavia, which I'm not sure you've gotten to Cavia yet.
I think she technically has access, but she probably should not.
And then we're doing Deep Arkham Media now is the game mode, and this one you definitely have to be rank 5 for. Oh my!
Buffing my speed.
No, it's they activated the Loke or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why the fuck am I casting so fast? I like it. It's fucking great.
Except we have yes, except we have so many void fissure things.
That's fine.
I'm trying to think what you might be thinking about, Cupcake. Where is the next group of standing you just got to?
Well, she did say she just got to tag for today.
Oh, I missed that. My bad. Okay, then yes. So you may have access to nitro cells. I don't know if you have to be on Steel Path for it, but the enemy levels are level 400. For context, when you get to Steel Path, the earlier missions are low 100s, like 110, 115. Like when you run around.
Literally 100.
Yeah, literally 100. So nitro cell is probably going to be a little tricky for a little bit. Eventually, it'll be a walk in the park, and by eventually, I mean not that far away. It's such a slap in the face that they get, like, I had 3 viable guns, and they gave me 2 things I just pulled out of the oven. Yeah, Cupcake, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna think, oh, this stuff's suitable. You're gonna get the Steel Path, and for about a week, you're gonna be like, nothing I have is suitable. But once you get the Steel Path, you then get access to farming some things from Steel Path to make your life easier. And then all of a sudden your builds will become very strong again. Arbitrations, didn't they change something about when you can do those?
They changed when you can get to Steel Path.
Oh, that's
Included.
okay. Wait, no, I did not, Jay. The mods took over sound alerts. Oh, I should keep roar up. Man, this guy's chonky. This is just chaos in here. I don't know if I helped much, but I whipped the shit out of him.
Not gonna lie.
The Rev Tap Tap got taken down because it stopped scaring me, which made it less fun. I do hate who's there. This is also a good point, Cupcake. I am on guard for it right now. So we have to do these cycles twice. That's a question, not a statement?
Yes.
Okay. Practicing your moonwalk until then? It's pretty cool. So when I have any kind of damage reduction up, you put Overguard on me. Does it reduce the amount of Overguard that goes down, or is it...
I'm actually unsure about that.
Yeah, it's unclear to me if when the damage reduction kicks in. Because the Overguard's like kinda... Overguard's kinda you. You know, I can respect wanting to cross sidewalks more stylish. Everybody else is boring about it. What is mirror defense? That is Citrine Farm, right?
Citrine, or there is one here in. I mean, that's what we're actually doing right now.
Yes, yes. But the one she
yes.
might be talking. Actually, no, you're in Cavia right now. Yeah, so the mission we're in right now, if you're in Cavia, the Sanctum, this is the mission. It's a defense, and you have these. Oh, they're gone. You have these little like glyph things you gotta pick up. This one.
And they help reinforce the defense target.
And this one is how you get Dante. The other one is how you get.
Dante's
Citrine.
actually through the disruption, not this. I forget what this gives you.
Right, I always forget that. Especially because the other one is for a frame. Bro? Guy is chunky.
Just think that's going to be the Legacites. There's going to
Nah.
be 2 of them, and we're going to be timed.
Yeah, but I'm Wisp, so we'll win.
Oh, we lost already.
Well, no, because I'll speed you guys up and you'll do more damage.
We don't want to deal more damage.
Yeah, you
I
do,
also
don't
do
you?
not have the most amazing loadout in ETA.
They looked very good. I ate my chicken for the umpteenth time in a row. Which it's not bad, it just wasn't
Honey
good.
sesame chicken.
Oh, you ate actual protein. Nice.
I had a hamburger for lunch today too.
Turning over a new leaf.
For the weekend I needed to. My protein intake over the weekend was quite literally dinner. No, that was the only source of protein I got.
One of these days we'll get you to eat adequate protein.
Yeah, when it grows on trees that I have planted in my yard.
No, that's... Anything that grows off trees is still a lack of protein.
Exactly.
The only thing that I find difficult, yeah, loose use of the word difficult, but on this mission there's a lot of, like, balconies above, and Gara doesn't do so well with vertical play.
Kill them, lol.
I'm trying.
I am kind of surprised I never fully stacked impetus in this.
You can congratulate yourselves later.
Crescendo.
Do we get 2 of them? Is that what I'm saying?
I think so. Does that make us the greatest of all time?
Mm-hmm.
That guy needs HP. And I'm afraid to see what the end of that guy, other guy's name is. Oh, that's it.
There is no end.
That is just it.
You're going to be retrieving a supply of key size
This is gonna... Hey, can you drop a energy pizza?
of 2.
Thank you. I have that one, the embargo. Oh, no I don't. Never mind, I'm stupid.
That's next. That was ETA.
Still helps me as Dante to get started.
Yes. What's the catch on this one? Do I just kill things quickly? Does that solve problems?
The catch is that the big catch is that they can damage the thing themselves.
So once we put the key in, somebody being nearby might be helpful. Yeah. What's the... oh. I have no energy. Oh, I used it to help you. I can't get any more. Uh-oh. I'm gonna stay here and not let them attack it.
Yep, we're almost done with this one.
However, I probably will die. I have no energy and nobody's dropping any.
That's fine.
Hey, Merch, what's going on? Yeah, I died. I've killed so many enemies and nobody dropped any energy. And I have no other guns because EDA fucked me. I had 3 viable guns. I pulled 2 out of the foundry and it erased the viable guns and gave me the 2 MR fodder. Fortunately, I don't typically need it, but I have no energy, which is a bad place to be with Gara. Where... you guys went this way. I'm ignoring that key right now and I'm gonna just try and find you guys. I don't know how to get there. It's doing the fucked up thing again. There we go. Oh, I have a little energy. Been adding mode all day before breaking switch fix your stream in Discord mode. Oh god. You been in video editing? Oh, thank god. Whoa. Wow, there's so much going on. I just dropped so many frames. Where are the keys at?
Look right below.
What's that? No, we went to the
I was
next
trying
one.
to find where this guy was. I could hear him beeping, but I didn't see the dot.
I didn't realize. I thought we were. I thought the guy pinged that one. I'm like, oh, somebody has that key. Oh god, that sounds I know you're good at video editing, Merch, but that sounds like such a pain in the ass. I'm glad you seem to like it. Now people can get things out so fast other than just... I mean, the thing is, if... Oh, hey, I found this guy. For folks who don't know what they're doing, they might put out simpler stuff, and there is...
Oh, god damn it.
You have people like Jinxie and Queso who they have nothing fancy. And it works. So that might be, some people kind of try and find a little bit of balance of putting out simpler stuff and living with it. Hey Winners, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Happy Monday. Yes, Monday. I am not focusing worth a damn right now.
Light blue.
Light blue, oh damn it. I'm en route. I put a shield up, I'm gonna go punch this guy now. Ow. I got the white key. Oh, it's right here. I'm really not terribly slow. Oh yeah, me. What little I've done, I'm very slow at it too, and I'm like, between working all day, gym, and already not sleeping, I'm like, I want to eventually do actual YouTube videos. That is future Charlie's. Those are his efforts. Current Charlie does not have the capability of doing that right now. Yo. Die! Sometimes I gotta hit you.
More.
The void things hurt when I melee enemies and they spawn on me.
Lies. I got dark blue.
Oh, you picked it up? Shit, I tried to. You beat me to it.
I know.
I think it's above. Yeah. I have a problem setting sights too high when I started or creators. I like doing. So you strive to reach that. Yeah, I mean the difficult thing there is if they have their own editors, it saves them a lot of time. Winners, did I see you're starting fresh on Warframe, like brand spanking new account? Did we get it? We did. Okay, good, because they're hurting me. I held the line.
I'm proud of you, Poppy.
The shield also kind of helps. That's a good point, Merch. That's a good point. What caused you to want to start fresh, Winners? Oh shit, I didn't realize we had the key. Why is my shield just breaking instantly? Well, I'm gonna try and defend this thing because my shield just... Oh, it's because electrified conduit, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's breaking my shield. I held the line.
We just need to do one more, and luckily we don't have to do an entire set.
Yes. Yeah, hold on there while I reload. Fuck this. Yeah, I think the electrified conduit's what was breaking my shield. I know that, Merch, but they hadn't been breaking it the entire time. they had been hurting me. They hadn't been breaking the shield like that. And so I'm like, what's different about this? And the only thing I could think was that the electrified conduit was, oh, we're going to the brown one. Because I know they've been spawning on me, but I was getting accustomed to that because I've been whipping. I am right there. Okay. Haha. The shield's great. Me laughing was at a guy who was stuck on the shield and couldn't get through it.
Nice. Not gonna lie, this, I got the Redeemer Prime, and I don't think I've put a single form into it, and it's honestly doing decent damage.
Oh, nice.
Like, better damage to the Demolishers than my Noctua was.
I just wanted a fresh start for the game you love. Ah, perfect. I think Uncle Filthy was playing around with a new account as well.
And then he got scared because it was work. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
take a break here.
As expected,
Um,
are generating hazardous
Survival.
Tower delivery is disabled is the big thing here.
life support to aid you one
Right.
off the moment.
Another
That's the one where it
crescendo.
spawns the... Nice.
Well, I used all my energy and I forgot that they were gonna blow up on me. I'm gonna run and find friends. Wait, where is he? There he is. I might... Alright, good, he got up. So I watched numbers of smaller at the time creators. I aimed like Flynn, Blackie, Nightmare, and Quality. So you tried to, I mean, I guess I do the same thing. I try to find some creators that I like aspects of what they do and mirror them. I'm trying to find a way to do it that doesn't suck all my free time. At least until I'm like, okay, there can be some financial payoff. But I can't put in a ton of time to a video that gets 500 views and nothing, you know? Like, I kind of have to get some kind of ground going, because the rest of my responsibilities are just very high right now. I'm in pain. Cora, I've been trying now to get her damage back. Never seemed to build on, drop 2 months on game. I don't pay attention to the numbers I hit with my Gara, but so long as I'm not being an idiot, things die pretty easily. My biggest part of my dumbness is I am playing her roar like I do my Saren, except my Saren's roar lasts a minute longer. So I'm going through an absurd amount of time without roar up. I wish I could live and breathe this game. Can't at the moment. Oreo healed the soul and grabbed some coffee. I mean, you know it better than I do, but just kind of a broad generalization. Moderation's key. Yeah, you're getting it mostly. You're getting the most of the Context 6. Merch is working on a video, and they take a lot of time. And I referenced some other like really big creators that don't have fancy all the bells and whistles, and they do really well. And that's kind of how I'm trying to mirror for now. If it ever gets financially lucrative and I can try new things, high quality YouTube videos might be one of them. But that's a time sink that the finances have to come before that does for me, unfortunately, which is probably anybody successful would probably say I'm thinking about it backwards, but it's juggling the reality of work-life balance and wanting to have a little bit of fun. And fortunately I find streaming fun, so I don't really want to decrease that time.
More like work-life balance. Am I right?
Yeah, you can preach.
Have I ever told the story about the time I accidentally texted my boss that I was twerking on the corner?
The problem is you've told me a lot of stories and they all have that same vibe, but I don't think you've told me that one.
It was a mutual friend of ours was texting me. The one that technically introduced me to this group, if I've ever told that story. And he's like, what are you doing? And instead of just saying, oh, I'm at work, I put twerking on the corner. I didn't realize I sent it to my boss because she was the last one I texted, and I got the notification from him, and so I thought I pressed on to reply to that, but I just opened my message app in general, and it was the last person I texted, which was my boss. And she literally just responded back with, please don't share that.
Look, you're just being open and sharing a little bit about your personal life to a work colleague. I'm gonna try and res this guy. There's a lot going on, and
He's rezzed.
Okay, thank you. You have that.
I have 4
you still have it.
rezzes.
Okay, perfect. I don't have my ability to go in operator form, so
Samesies.
no more random animal noises? No idea. I literally don't look at sound alerts anymore. The mods have been doing it. And you can only have 10 sound alerts, so they have to cycle things in and out. So what if something is not there, it might be
Get rid of it. What did you replace though?
If something's not there, it might come back.
Especially with enough complaints.
Yes. And yeah, at the end of the day, the community's voices are what'll determine what stays and what comes and goes. Short of, there was a really gross one Toblerone put in, and I'm like, please take that out. I don't remember what got put in its place, but
Fart joke.
yes, I did not like that one. Temporal Archimedes? No, this is just EDA. Temporal looks painful this week, so probably gonna end up doing it off stream, like tomorrow or Thursday, I would guess.
Then more specifically after I can build some of the items a little better in there.
I'd say Saturday, but unless something gets in the way, which we do have a family stressor going on right now. But Mom is still planning to have her visit this coming weekend since last weekend didn't work. So
I think that would be good for her.
I think so too.
Sweet to see her sweet little baby.
My family calls me the little big cousin because I am the baby by age, and I am bigger than everybody.
Oh, I believe that.
Sir, quit bullying me.
Everyone intact? Check yourselves for signs of gills, monsterism, optical pulp
We did it.
of a snivel.
This might have been the least painful EDA. Because all in all, that one conduit getting killed was nothing.
I don't know if you realize though, on the mirror defense, the very first defense we did at the initial starting point, I think it got down to under 10,000 health.
It didn't get up very high either. It only got back up to about half. Because I was like, oh, that first half is scary. What if I told you you could have unlimited sound alerts? Yeah, I don't got money for that. Oh, wait, I had some luck play on our videos.
Shred. I do actually want that.
Want what?
We got a Tau Forge Shred.
Nice, I was trying to catch up, and a yellow. And 3 melee
Nice,
crescendos.
That's what I like.
We might be the greatest of all time.
No, just me.
Let's see. What if I told... Oh, yeah, I already responded to that one. Yeah, I don't have money merch. You ever thought of running a bot for alerts and sound? I mean, that's what sound alerts is. If there's other ones... Sound alerts is the one I stumbled upon. If there are other ones... I'll have to figure out how to do it. And now we're kind of circling back to Charlie has very little free time. But that being said, if it basically lets the mods do whatever they want indefinitely, they can peer pressure me.
That gives me my rank 3 crescendo now.
Ooh, nice. Temporal wasn't hard at all. It's just a little tedious. Is the first one, is it just a DPS check or do they give you a fair amount of time? Little Big Charlie, how
It's just
adorable.
the Legasite Harvest that I despise how tanking the Legasites are in normal, and the fact that there's 2 of them. If I remember right, I don't have like amazing builds for what I was given. I don't think I like anything particularly I was given. That's my only concern with the ETA this week. The other ones didn't look too bad.
So
oh yeah, we were gonna run Cavia. Standing, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we're gonna run Cavia standing now. I will re-invite you and then we'll...
Give it just 1 second.
I actually can get new MR fodder. So now, okay, get streamer bot, but then I gotta add it to the list of things I need to learn. I saw Merch sharing it on screen during one of his streams. One day I will just have to bite the bullet and learn it. I threw...
You don't have to do nothing.
Nothing. What order do they put these in? Because the problem is I don't remember the names of them. I just remember... Oh, there. You and... Oh, it was, Hey, there it is. Yeah, Merch's bot is impressive as heck. Someone else can write the code. Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I feel like I would want to. I mean, unless somebody was like, I really want to do this, I'm just gonna be like, hey, you do you. But I'd be more like, help me with this, but I have to bear the brunt of it, kind of thing. I feel like I didn't get very many secondaries that I'm willing to send a massive charge hurling. That kind of looks like a secondary. I hope it is.
Which one?
The
static core, I do not remember.
Depends on what. I'm going to take us to Cavia. I am going to see what missions we have before I decide what frame I'm going to play.
See, Poppy.
So, Merch, there is a stat software I use called R and there's a bunch of modules that, like when I needed to do a random forest, somebody had wrote essentially like a package that you install to be able to run it. And so all the underlying analyses, that part gets written from somebody else, and I just identify variables I want. Does StreamerBot work like that? And you can change the file and play around with this on. Also, kinda, sorta. That would help to a degree. I had to factory reset my phone. Are you playing Warframe on your phone too, or are you just saying in general? Which sounds frustrating, Winners, but do you play Warframe on your phone? We could do survival, find 3 murmur sarcophages. Is that how you say that
I'm
one?
going to just assume that it's gonna actually waypoint them and say yes, let's do that. If it doesn't, I am going to ugly cry.
Respect. Okay, so survival, we are gonna... Survival, we'll play some Nova, and we will... Yes, Static Core was a secondary. Ah, you're waiting for Warframe on Android. You gonna play with a touchscreen, or you have a controller for your Android? For example, if I sent you the code, once you import it, literally drag and drop, then you can just go into action and tell it the file you want to play and set the value of the routine points and done. Well, yeah, the problem is I won't be able to do it this weekend with Mum visiting. Maybe the following weekend. But if it would give Cat and Toblerone basically the ability to not have to restrict what they do, it'd make life a little easier. You are going to play with touchscreen. I don't understand how people do that. I'm old. Add in 5 minutes, folks. I'm old and touchscreen. If it's more than turn-based, I can't do it.
Touchscreen works great for Arknights, but I think you're a psychopath if you're gonna play a game like this on touchscreen.
I mean, people play, like, don't they play Fortnite on their phones and stuff? Which is, you know, shooter action running around. I am not seeing any icons on the map.
Yep, I'm ugly crying right now, can't you tell?
I'm gonna use it. I don't know if the air support charges will help, but I'm trying.
Can't hurt.
I guess better, you can run simultaneous instances, so technically you could run it also, and the bots can send all. Do you use any other bots than StreamerBot now? Did you simplify down to just one? How is Aether Gazer? I tried it a little bit, but I never got into it.
I liked what I played of it. That was a long time ago. When it literally first dropped.
I mean, that's what I did. I played it just for a smidgen, but I was heavily addicted to Hong Kong, and
I was still Hoyo pilled and Arknights pilled, so I did not stick with it.
Yeah, oh, you are simplified. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if StreamerBot can literally do everything, then the silver lining would be you put in the effort, then everything is all in one. Only gotcha game you play nowadays is Grand Summoners. That one's a long-term one, isn't it? That one's been around for a while, right?
Yes.
That one I've never played, but I'm aware of it. Yeah, the only gotcha game I've played any time on is Hong Kong. I'm a sucker for space turn-based RPGs, and it's what it is. Somebody's beating him up, and I don't know who it is. And I see no red icon. Was it you? I'm en route. He's slow now.
He was already slow, slut.
Yeah, but my slow's superior.
Literally the same.
Nope. Mine's superior.
Oh, yes.
I might not be doing a lot of damage, but dude was doing nothing. Biggest downside to streamer bot from Stream Elements is losing the Stream Elements point system. Yep, I have not gotten that far anyway, so if that's the biggest downside, then fantastic. Can you make your own? I'm assuming the answer to this is yes, but if I ever wanted to make my own point system in Streamer Bot, is it easy to do like it is in Stream Elements too? Also, links into Discord so you can have it post all your alerts. But I have Carl. I mean, if we can literally make everything happen in one place, that would be nice.
Extract. Breathe well, Tenno.
I made it. Bitch.
Gotcha.
I can't moderate, I can just post it. I got you. So leave Carl alone, figure out how to get streamer bot work. Yeah, Cupcake, I want to try it too. It's just life's got to give you a little bit of time. Total time merch, how long did it take you to get it? Get it to just be baseline functional? I know you're playing around with it and making it do advanced stuff, but just like point redeem sound alerts integrated into OBS, how long did the basic functionality take you to do?
3 hours.
I have here eyes from
So do we want to skip that one and do the one below? Oh, I only have 4,000 left.
If I was the one below, it's the assassination.
Do you want to just trade? Do you have enough to trade and get your standing?
Must make the best
Probably.
of it. Tenno, the debris of monsters.
Especially if I
I definitely do.
Learn from it.
I'm only not going to spend it if you say you want to do another one.
No, I do not want to do another one.
Cool.
We appreciate better times ahead.
I'm going to buy my... I'm going to talk to you real quick and buy my shard. Oh, I'm 2,000 short.
Like 'em?
Son of a bitch. I'm either 2,000 short or No, I bought it yesterday. In which case...
Oh, no, that one. Or pretty.
I'm getting close to another melee influence 3 more.
Fake news.
I will have fun, cat. 20 minutes, maybe it's not something that you have to immediately flip everyone, you transfer over, but about 20 minutes to get it tied into OBS, your stream deck, yes, stream balance, etc., and get your first commands in there. So if I sat down Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday morning, I'd be able to get it functional in one sitting without too much hassle.
Reject modernity, return to monkey.
I wish. That's not true. Okay. I want to do 1999 because I do want the weekly missions and the standing and
That's what she
everything.
said.
Do you want to? I mean, we might as well farm a Coda Broda, right? Like, there's no reason to.
I
to
have
not.
one. I have not farmed it at all yet.
Okay,
So.
I do not have one. We're gonna do 99 / Coda Broda farming. We have 2 slots. If anybody is interested.
God, I am Prex Revan.
I'm gonna play some Zephyr. Actually, no. As much as I would like to play Zephyr, Zephyr struggles in the mall down there.
Oh God, yes.
Here's what we'll do. See.
Just gonna continue
After
with Nova.
months, Charlie has learned. Look at what the mission is. Pick the frame for the mission. Kill enemies with melee weapons. We're playing Gara. See, we're learning here.
Oh, and back to Valkyrie it is.
Nah. Oop. Swoggles.
Mm-hmm.
You wish you could join, but unfortunately, we'll catch you next time, Gray. What you working, or like you have a project in Warframe you're working on? Get up and running, add some commands. You'll understand the basics, and you can do all the basic stuff and get it trigger. Toblerone, apparently Merch's sales pitching me to switch to Streamer Bot, which I'm going to have to learn to do. But when I do, the sound alert stuff, it can do it all, and you won't be restricted to 10 sounds, from what I'm understanding. So you will have just complete sound degeneracy at your fingertips. Any tech rot, correct?
I thought it was Scaldra. Oh, you
Oh.
need to actually grab your.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Then yes, any tech rusty.
We'll just get the.
You should see if there's one that's Scaldra, but tech rot enemies can spawn in.
Dumb question. How do I know that?
It's a bounty. It's a Scaldra bounty, and it's tech rot emerges as an additional threat or something like that.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just do a generic.
Tech rot emerges from beneath as an additional threat. So that means I can get the
Yes.
things to hack.
Yeah, I can work on the weekly.
Oh, it hurts me that you're the brains of this operation.
Someone's gotta be.
Yeah, somebody does, and it ain't me. Cheers, what make it amazing.
How does it make you feel that I graduated high school on the honor roll?
Honestly, It doesn't surprise me. As much as we bust chops, you are a witty person who like reads and learn. You develop your views off of reading and learning.
Basically, me, I'm smart, right?
I take it back. I have no useful weapons. I'm also leveling up the troop. Now, I have 0 useful weapons. I'm gonna need you all to die in front of me. Could you please give me some more energy? Good enough.
Just ping one of Scald's secret stashes. Use the furball charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do. You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking.
Oh, I got my Coda Broda.
It turns out Owie's conspiracy theories were true. Online really have been cloned and used to create technical parodies.
I'd have to figure out how to get the sound files to play from a website, but I'm 100% sure it can be done. All the addition sounds are stored. So you put them on your computer and then just have the file play from your computer. Should be able to just store them on a Google Drive and have a bot grab it from there. Is there a delay from the sounds you use, Merch?
To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guys. Sculpture Command is gonna be pissed when they find out what happened to their purge squad. Keep going.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation.
I am gonna put some shards on.
Speak the flames you hear above your head are delivering elite.
How much do shards give you for duration? The base ones give you 10%.
15 for Talforged, I believe.
Organization will be
Because I'd like hers to last a little longer, because I
prejudice.
am prone to not paying attention. Gara is fun. I do like Gara. I am glad our friend Kitty recommended her. Because she's probably my favorite melee frame right now. When they fix Cully's bullshit teleport bug
Pretty
issue.
sure that's just a you thing, because I play Coley all the time still, and I don't think I've ever seen that bug you get. I forgot I was gonna say, you might want to try and just verify your
Files.
files and see if that's it. Because
Okay.
I was playing him the other day, I forget what we were doing. Oh, during the Wolf of Saturn 6 hunt. I was playing him, and I did not have that bug happen a single time.
Then I'll
And
have
you
to
seem to
verify.
have it happen
All
with
the
relative frequency.
Every mission.
Yeah.
Well, if that's just a thing and verify it replaces it, then I don't know who my favorite is. It'll probably would be for melee frames. Would probably
I
be.
am lagging so hard. What the shit?
I'm gonna blame Warframe. City on Carp Crump, is that you?
I thought I already beaten on Clark Crown. Oh, that's right. I did not. I bailed early.
I feel laggy too, so I'm not host.
Time to
I
convert.
don't know why too, but my game just feels like it's running slow almost.
It's just this mission. My other missions I was fine on though. So.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. It's like you click jump and there's a slight delay before it actually jumps. Streamer bot can add controls to OBS. That's how Sil. I have Sil add to my checklist and he writes in a notepad file. Well. Oh, so you're gonna, okay, what, I guess your point with the sound files though is sound alerts, you'll load it up to sound alerts, the website, obviously. But if it needs to be local, we'd have to find some way to not do local for Toby to be able to play around with it. Oh my word, there is a bot that gets into one of, like, I'm pretty sure that bot has been in my Discord, Mike's, and now Phenom's, and I get messaged every time. I'm like, you don't even change your profile picture. Like, I know you are, I know you're trying to spam sell art. I don't want to buy it. That's where it'd be nice if Discord was like, the server you are an admin of, you banned this person from, we will block messages for you. Oh, you can easily play from a URL. Perfect. Okay, I have 3 mods.
Let's get back to it.
Between the 5 of us,
Oh, I got the damn Love Struck, which I already have. But I got honestly, I got the ephemera I wanted. So now we'll just get heart cells. Do you want to just go until we get the standing? Does that seem like a decent stopping point? I still need to kill. Did you finish your
I only
melee?
need to stab my boy one more time anyways, but I'm fine with doing missions after.
Do you
Continuing to do missions.
what did you finish your melees on Skuldras?
No, not even close.
Cool. I'll find if there's a Skuldra survival. There is. If you've done any coding or use basic spreadsheet coding, you'll understand DreamerBot real quick. I mean, that's... I've edited some files because I didn't like the spawn rates in some video games like XCOM, and I have to code for software for stat analyses. It's not the coding that software engineers do, but I'm learning the way a computer talks. I have a fundamental understanding.
Oh no.
I do if-thens constantly. I'll be fine.
Let the house scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of thing.
Sometimes I miss coding, then I remember I'm stupid.
It's just relaxing, and like most psychologists suck at it, so it's a little bit of it adds a little bit of appeal that I can do it when I apply for things a little bit.
Do something.
Oh, I am really considering putting preparation on her because I have no gun right now, and so if I don't have the whip, I can kill nothing. And I swear the energy dropped in the beginning of the mission is far less.
Fake news.
No, I'm pretty sure it's true news. And I'm pretty sure I've killed all mine.
Just noticed what we're up to, and they are pissed.
What the fuck are the enemies? There we go. I've done mine.
Yeah, I'm good. I've meleeed a lot of things. So anything you can think of, if all fails, you can just if-then your way there. Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You're gonna lose that.
So once you get the thing set up, is there also some plug and play, like
Making decisions.
put the link in here for a sound effect and have the URL to it kind of thing. So get the skeleton of it set up and that's the end of it.
I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation.
Oh, lovely. I stole that kill.
Fine.
House scrubber coming up near you.
When does the new Resurgence start?
Next week, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was this week.
Maybe it is. No, it might be this week. When is the last time you asked that question?
I don't remember.
Because it was 6 days and some hours from the last time you asked that
I
question.
feel like I probably would have asked it over the weekend somewhere. Cupcake thinks it's this week.
Cupcake, you're not supposed to get his hopes up. This is a Bully Charlie only stream.
Nah. Friends to Charlie. Wow, you guys stomped the hell out of that guy.
Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
No. Friendly Charlie stream. Charlie's nice to everybody. Everybody's nice to Charlie. Everybody happy. Happy fun time.
Charlie in the streets, 6 in the sheets.
I hate that sentence made sense.
Most of what I say does make sense.
It's just cursed.
I come bearing cursed knowledge. What ailment would you like today?
Do I have to pick an ailment?
Yes.
Taking the opportunity
I don't
Well,
wanna.
just a curse in general.
acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share.
Sleepy cat.
Is ready. I can't ask you to fight anymore.
Oh.
Wanted to
But
fight longer. I
then
wouldn't say no.
have less inhibitions.
Yeah, but sometimes Sleepy Cat's so tired that she doesn't talk.
And game over.
And when I do, the words barely come out.
Yes. I like putting the shield out there so they get stuck on it. We can full-blown hands off mouse and keyboard.
I'm not here. I can do that anyways.
I can't.
Correct. Rectum.
Nice. Like if someone uses the channel redeem of cat get in the cage, you can play an animation of a cage door slamming down on your stream, mutes cat in Discord chat for 10 seconds, and then plays a while.
I mean, I could just technically do that with my stream deck. It's just more manual.
Yes.
Just make one macro, let's post the cage emote, and then mute myself.
I like the world where it's outside of your control, though.
I'm sorry, I'm in complete control of your world.
Steam. Oh my word! And then Cat Get in the Cage also disables Stream Deck for 10 seconds. I don't want it to have that much power. I want to try putting Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it?
I don't like it.
Is it worth sacrificing a little range for preparation? It's
H?
not. It's not.
It's a snot, if you will.
Uh-huh. I have one more plat than you. I don't know how you feel about your level of plat, but I don't like how low my level of plat is. Oh no. I was hoping you'd be streaming for a little longer, you know, until bedtime. Hi, Zion. Let me stop rating myself. Thank you for the. I see. She puts me in these situations that I gotta say nice things. Thank you for the raid, Zion. Thank you for the raid, Zion. I appreciate it. Hi, everyone. I know I was probably just talking to some of you not long ago. But how was the rest of the stream, Zion? Also hungry gummy bears for didn't do. She sent you to question my life choices, such as participating in chat in there. I reflect on that. I
Charlie
don't
in
know.
chat. Don't mind me. I am just passing through to test something with this TTS voice. Cheeky smiley face, Zion's butt 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 thank you. I'll be here all week.
Can we get some celebratory emotes for Mr. Toblerone, please? Oh, I can have StreamerBot do it that anytime Zion's first message is play that. Merch is trying to help automate my stream because he's working on his, and I think I like where this is going. Now I have motivation to autoplay that. Did you hunt your parvo girl successfully? I know that's what you're doing when I left. You're dying of sleep. You're dying of a lack of sleep. Almost caused me to not save for work fan art like instead of the raid message. I wouldn't put it past you, Fox. I wouldn't put it past you.
I would.
I was hoping you'd be streaming longer. Yeah, I was. I'm not vicious. I'm such a kind, sweet soul. Preparation wasn't because energy restore exists. Just put on one or two down from the start. Mod spaces, but I agree, 6. I agree. That's why I shied away from it. Oh, you spawned in your first Codabrodas. Did you get an ephemera or anything? You have sussy clips of him. What do you stop? Zion and Cupcake, quit scheming. Quit scheming. You've never summoned one? I like the Codabroda systems a lot more. It's just streamlined, and I just find it more fun. Muting cat. I was uncalled for. You think yours has... Yeah, no. All right, when Zion says, what the fuck? You need to reflect on yourself. Zion got the heartthrob one, you got nothing. Oh, that's sorry. Sorry, Fox. The eye ephemera is the best one. Quit laughing. It's not funny. Reflect on yourself. Reflect on yourself. Poor innocent little Zion? No. No. There is nothing innocent about Zion or Cat.
Oh. Oh God.
Funny enough, we're lightly farming a Codabroda at the moment. We're going to do some relic cracking here in a bit, but we're actually hunting a Codabroda as well. Zion, did you bring grilled cheese? Is there anything innocent about you, Cupcake? I don't know what the fuck you're scheming in the background with Zion. I'm gonna go with no. Just incoherent moment. Yeah. I wish I could say like I met Kat recently and I'm testing the friendship out, but I can't get away with that.
4 years now.
Yeah, by longer than that. I can't get away with it. Tech rot. Tech rot survival. If I farm Codas with my friend, can I call him my Coda brother? We call him Coda Brodas. That's what we call him. We call him Kuva guys, Parvo girls, and Coda Brodas. Savant, thank you so much for the follow. And it was fun to talk to you, even though I liked in Zion's chat the earlier you asked, why am I here? I'm like, you ask a fair question. This should give me ability kill. Oh, I didn't see if I needed to kill a specific faction.
It's Scaldra.
It is. Well, I got kill ability. Oh, is it everything? Like you kill them with melees, kill them with abilities? Okay.
No, the next one was just kill Scaldra with abilities.
We're not going to get that done this mission.
I can see that idea.
Sometimes Twitch randomly unfollows, or the browser gives a. It does that? Well, that's shitty. I did not know that was a
I haven't
problem.
heard that happening in a while, but it is a thing that likes to happen.
Wait, hold on. I had a chance of you to not follow me and then not get notifications. No. That means you were persistent. See, Fox, I can't get away with saying I use Zion as a test case because she'd be the second test case. Say hello first, test case.
Hi.
For a long time, and then they.
Amir's code injection is like activated charcoal to the tech rot. Makes him puke these hell scrubbers.
So what do you, Zion? You said you were getting food. What are you eating? Or you need to get food. Is there a cap for follow on Twitch like there's YouTube? I have no idea of that question. I figure if I ever got that many follows, I wouldn't be able to actually keep up with the streamers, so it'd be time to unfollow people. I'm at like 20 right now, and I'm considering removing a couple just because I just can't keep up.
I follow a lot of people, and then I just disable notifications for them going live. So they still have me as a follower, but I don't interact with them ever.
I missed your message, Cupcake. You can put it as a TTS. Or you can just type it again and tag me in it. Rice, stewed chicken, and nice. Eat more if you're hungry. I think she mentioned she was going to some tradition. Oh, Nope. Nope.
You want some of that, Hoyo?
Need to have that. Why does the auto mod not catch that?
Because we talk about Hoyo all the time.
No, we call it Hong Kong.
It's just getting Yeah. Hoyoverse.
Ah, come on. Just I can send you what I send her. I'm not hiding anything. Yuki, Cupcake, if it passes Toblerone's inspection, you don't need to run it by me. It's more fun to just call you schemers without knowing what's going on in the background. I follow about 40, but only barely 10 of them stream consistently, and most of them stop because of job or stream one. See, I guess it depends on it. Like if you really like them, I guess that makes sense to keep them around. I feel like if I had a giant list, I'd just be worried that the people I could watch regularly got flooded. But I'm also easily distracted.
I believe, at least on the Twitch page, it will sort your followers based on whatever algorithm, which is usually just if you watch them often, it'll be.
Oh, okay. All right, I like that then.
I think you can choose between like most viewers, but then also like top. What do they even call it?
Normally, I hate like recommended for you or something.
Yeah, recommended for you and viewers high to low. Like right now, the recommended for you for mine is at the top is you, and then just below that is someone else who has like 12 times your viewership, and then below that is so it doesn't even take viewership into account. It's just purely how often I watch these people.
Sometimes I hate the algorithm because if it forces the same content in front of you, you never hear like other points of view. You're only given confirmed information.
When I used to doom scroll Twitter, I always disabled the For You page. It was only giving me my follows in most recent order.
Yes. Need to unfollow a lot of people that I feel bad leaving.
Doom scroll Blue Sky.
I mean, so I'm small enough that I obviously see when people follow and unfollow, and while it doesn't feel great, at the same time, if somebody like, you know, the whole point's to be here and have fun. If you've found another place to have fun, I wouldn't want you feeling guilty about it.
I would.
For whatever that's worth. Do I want to hear something very ironic? What's that?
Bussies.
You couldn't have stayed away longer?
No, I was literally just, walking to the other side of the room to grab my water bottle.
Nice. I have rules about who I follow, like no music with words in the background. It makes it hard to hear the streamer. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the only reason I don't run music is if I want to put things on YouTube, I don't want to have to manage multiple channels of audio. Right now, it's easy just to have it in one and then separate it. But if I ever get fancier, then I will want to keep them separate so I can fine-tune everything. But I'm a basic bitch. Sometimes it's a volume. Sometimes like words with music, but it's really quiet in the background is more manageable, at least in my personal opinion. All right, we'll do one more. Scaldra exterminate. Toby, give Zion a warning. Please and thank you. Maybe a ban. If you're feeling ban hammer, you haven't ban hammered anybody in a while. You want a ban hammer, go ahead. I don't have my mouse in check. Get away from me. I can't scroll. I used to have a Twitter account a very long time ago and then made an alt account tied to the same email. so I can follow Twitch streamers and normies, because my primary was mostly not safe for work stuff. Barely a week into my new account, both my accounts are held hostage by Twitter, and them asking me to confirm my identity with an ID or passport. Fox. Oh no. Why is everyone being bad in chat? Honestly, this is how it usually is.
Just ping one of Scald's
I lack any and all control over the situation.
the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you,
We just had a brief period where Cupcake, Merch, and I were able to chat about streamer bot and
clock ticking. Look for
or Warframe, depending on what we were talking about.
Being bad, we're being sweet little angels.
No.
You can always beat us if we're being bad, Charlie.
See, streamer abuse happens when Zion rolls around. Let's go back to streamer monetization. And it will not, Fox. It will not.
Hey, Fox, can you whisper me the girth command?
No, you cannot.
You're halfway. More up ahead. And it looks like it's gonna be the big guns.
Why am I not killing this guy? Yeah, you're chunky. You're trying to figure out streamer bot and you cannot? That is not mine.
To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guy.
Mistyped, right. Queen D-Gen needed to go extreme. Co-Queen D-Gen. I don't need you two competing to be the worst.
But it'll be fun.
Please, save me the bother.
I did nothing to help this team this mission. Just for the record.
Well, that's fine. I don't expect you to.
Oh, I want that. Nope. Nice. Wrong way. Well, my Coda if they didn't fix the bug, mine might be bugged because I might be hitting a 100% duet. I was thinking about what you mentioned earlier about possibly running preparation, and I think if melee influence worked properly on Gar's one, you can actually get arcane impetus and get efficiency and ability strength. Isn't impetus? It's the status effect one, isn't it? Not the... Oh, it's right here. Load faster. Interesting idea. I hadn't considered it, Gray. That's an interesting idea. I'll have to play around with it. I mean, the thing is, my efficiency isn't too bad once I get up and running. It's just the beginning, and I don't like to sit there and wait for the energy things to charge me. I'm going to leave Halvania and invite you.
You hate me?
Uh-huh, yes. What's my favorite frame at the moment? At the moment, actually probably Mag.
So Gara.
I want to look. I'll send you an invite. And then let me look at the arsenal. Oop. It's not this one, but it's close. Yeah, impetus is the one with the status effect piece, where it does give you some efficiency. It's an interesting idea. I haven't tried it.
It's insane on Dante if you have secondary encumber.
Mm.
Because you can easily stack it to the max of 13 times. Because it's just dummy.
Trying to
Dummy
clear
strong.
nodes. By the way, do I need to do 1999? I believe so. Apparently they changed it recently.
You no longer need to do anything past New War to unlock Steel Path. But to unlock the Steel Path nodes of like 99, you need to do all of the normal path nodes still.
Why that's important, why that could be important is you'll get access to a game mode called Arbitrations, and you can get some very good mods that help a lot of builds earlier than you could otherwise. If it's mag, next time Zion is streaming, type mag in chat. There's already a command for mag. Okay, I'll try. Is there any Mesa commands in her stream? Just hit play on the damn sound alert and get it over with.
Yes, Charlie Poppy. Hit me harder with facts on why I should be put in a cage in your basement. Cheeky smiley face Zion's butt.
The end of that's great. I'm okay with you staying on the other side of the country, Zion. Like, that feels better. Not in my basement, other side of the country.
Road trip?
Nah. For most Mesa and Mesa Prime. Okay, perfect. Hi, Cody. We just did Netracell. We did EDA, 1999 standing. We're gonna Relic Crack now. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of MR fodder. Zion's never hinged. She's never hinged. I'm not wrong. Was it the Gunson that I got leveled up? I did. See ya. I'm not wrong. If more people are in, she's more an accordion door. Yeah, I get that. Get that pinned. Get that pinned. These false accusations? When I get one wrong, I'll apologize. There we go. We have 2 slots for relics if anybody would like to join. Oh, you are the next fodder. Yes, Cupcake. And like a go to bed, Zion. Who am I gonna play? I haven't played Goss in a while. Do I wanna? No, I want to be able to reliably. Who are you playing?
Orvex.
Okay, I want to run Nova so I can speed the enemies up and we can kill them faster.
Do you believe in life after love? Cat I make kitty cat, and I dance dance dance, and I dance dance dance. Badger 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 mushroom mushroom. NYA nyaya nana na na na. Leroy Jenkins, remember when YouTube had a 5-star rating system? Were any of you born in the 1900s?
Most of us have got to be born in the 1900s. I would assume most of us. Very quick stepping away. We have slot for 2 if anybody wants to relic crack. Slots are open. You can just join. Otherwise, be right back.
Zion, I once had a coworker who is probably 21 or 22 talk about an old game from the 1900s. It was from like 96. I literally stopped what I was doing and just stared at him in disbelief. It's like, I hate that that's a factual statement, but please shut the fuck up.
I came back late. What are we?
The Zion freaking about you saying the 1900s.
I didn't say the 1900s. It was in text to speech.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Read it, you dingus.
Anyways, I had a coworker who was talking about an old game from the 1900s, and it was like from 96, and it did not make me feel happy.
I was a kid when YouTube came out, but before that I don't remember much. When did... I feel like I gotta be older than you, Gray, because I definitely remember a non-YouTube time. Do we have anybody else joining us?
I was like a teenager. I was in high school, I think, when YouTube came out.
You farming anything specific? I've been trying to get Zachary. I've been trying to get Zachary pieces just to sell. Actually, I shouldn't even ask you because
everything I don't have yet.
You're farming everything you don't have. You are. How much of the MR trash have you? How much of the MR trash have you gotten out of the dojo? And done. I
mean, not a lot.
And that, well, damn. Then where are you getting all your MR?
I mean, a decent chunk of it I might have gotten out of the dojo in the before times, but in the recent times, not a lot.
Okay. You're getting scammed. Why are you getting scammed? I'm old enough to have begun my online gaming in the days of dial. Same here, Merch. I remember trying to play Guild Wars on dial-up. It did not work. Regular Guild Wars, not Guild Wars 2. I'm 24, so you're... Great, we don't need to hold the definitely in that sentence. We could just say, I'm older.
What Metal Gear Solid had online, like on the PS2, because that was technically my introduction to online gaming. Which is a weird thing to say.
Squam! I got your name right this time because I called you Samantha the last time, or the first time you raid, even though I have learned and talked to you since then. How was stream? You got to... Have you gotten through 1999? Squam? Welcome in, everybody. I just got a random loadout that I have to do, and it's going to be painful, so we're going to see how I'm going to do. We are just relic cracking. You love 1999? Does that... And Zinc, is that how I say your name if memory serves? It's good to talk to both of you. Oh, God. Not now, Cupcake. We're talking to nice people here, Cupcake. No, we don't need degenerate sounds here. The honks are fine. Honks are fine. The blame Cat on the volume of the degen sounds. Wait, so what did you...
Blame Toby.
What did you end up...
Sloppy.
What did you end up running today? Were you doing Warframe, I presume?
Sloppy.
Hey, Dad!
This is my life. Ooh, grinding to get Gyre. Great frame. Let's hope I get lucky. Let's see if I can actually get her, because I have to random assign. I don't know how to play him. We're going in, we're cracking a relic, and we're coming back out. Because I have viable weapons, so I'm stuck playing him. We're doing a medium-length mission. Alright, back to Gyre. Gyre, if you enjoy a bunch of crits, you're gonna love Gyre. We're gonna do a mobile defense. It feels like a splitting. She gets a little bit of her pain without... Oh, I hate the random...
Pleasure.
No, stop it. I hate this knocking. It sounds so realistic. Okay, grinding at Gyre. Yeah, Gyre's wonderful. She is what I wanted Volt to be when I first got Volt, because everything just chain lightnings, and that's what I wanted from Volt.
Just do it.
Volt that's not his role, obviously, but Gyre is, Gyre's wonderful. I feel confident in saying Scum and Zinker cool with the gen cells. I haven't heard them spammed on their streams anyway. Wait, who's painful to grind? Gyre? I guess I got lucky though. Kat said that, I believe I got cursed at when I got mine so quickly.
Yes. You absolutely did. It took me so long to farm Gyre.
Mud, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. Volt's role is to make all the newbies slam into walls and max speed builds. Fair. Also, I understand Volt's very strong. When I got the electric frame, I was like, yay, chain lightning, and then the 4 didn't really work the way I wanted it to. And then I got Gyre, and I'm like, this is what I wanted Volt to do. Ooh, I like this one. !CW next time I'm in Squam's stream. Oh, I'm getting a lot of the juicy scoop on other people's streams today. Or BC? Alright, so if I put those in, am I gonna regret it?
No.
I have absolutely no idea how to play him, by the way.
Same.
Oh, got him in a tornado. Zink, did you, last time you were in Whispers when I hopped in with you, how's the game been going for you? Cora Prime, when she dropped 8 hours of grinding for one piece and will never get that time back. Wait, Cora or Cora Prime? Because I know Cora's farm can be pretty brutal, but... I don't remember him being actually painful to get. You went from enjoying it to dreamed about it twice. Welcome to the addiction, my friend. Grab yourself a chair and sit down, because you're going to be here for a while. I'm not saying that my favorite part of the day isn't Warframe, but it's my favorite part of the day. Tornado, then hit them with Scarabs 4 is found to be most effective. Yeah, I'm a wuss, and I don't like not having a shield to protect me with invulnerability, and so I haven't learned my HP frames yet.
Drop me in and defend our position. Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Oh, yeah, I should have told you to go get food if you need to go get food. You go be a human, Squam. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for the raid. Have fun. Enjoy food. And watch her cook like a sad dog. Hope she gives me some cheese. Like, you're a stand-up guy. She's definitely got to give you some cheese. Definitely cheese is in your future. Good night, you two.
Still working on it.
Well, not. No, that looks like smelly cheese. Ask her for the good cheese.
Stinky cheese and
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
You know what I find? If I just spin in my 2, I have invulnerability. So that's what I'll do. How come I also get random loadouts every time a raid happens when I don't know what I'm doing, so it's hard to watch text, watch chat go?
It's funny.
Well, if anybody hopped in and wants to, after this mission, we'll be doing some, we're gonna be relic cracking for probably the rest of the time, and we have a slot open if anybody wants to join. You are welcome. Collusion? No, that sounds about right. I think there's a scheme out to get me. That sounds about right.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
We secretly use random loadout against you. I know. Oh, add in 1 minute. I didn't forewarn anybody. I know you do. I hate random loadout. It's my least favorite point redeem. Can't handle another grind game, just here for the vibes. I mean, that's a hell of a good reason to be here. And you picked a good time because the degeneracy seems a little tame tonight.
What?
Just a little bit.
I think we moan more.
Oh.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh God, yeah, I kind of was thinking Zion went to bed. No, it's not a no, it's not a can't we can just be civil.
Hey, Dad!
My name is Craig
Just
Tucker.
doing some radiation
Last week
poisoning,
was
sir.
my birthday. My grandma gave me a check for $100. I was so happy. And then, 4 kids from school came to my house and said I should use my $100 to invest in becoming a Peruvian flute band. They promised I would double my money in 1 afternoon, but the government arrested us, along with all the other Peruvian flute bands, and took us to an internment camp in Miami. We begged to go home, but instead, the government told us they were sending us to Peru. And so that is why I am now in Peru. If I die, let it be known that it is because 4 guys I don't even like from school lied to me and took my birthday money.
The 4 guys in that. Oh God. I really these to get cute. The 4 guys that I don't
Why not
even
5
like
guys?
represent. It's a representation of my feeling towards my mods. DM me and we'll work it out. Fucking business transactions here. The greatest sentence I've ever read just was said. Might be able to join. There is room, Gray. You are welcome in. The great Zion makes me feel welcomed and normal. That sentence was said.
Yeah.
Karlak is mommy, and I will fucking do anything for her. She wants to step on my throat. I don't need to breathe. Fucking crush it, baby. Anything you want. 3rd degree burn so I can snoo. Burn it off. Let's go, Karlak.
So, most of the time, I guess I haven't even introduced myself. Most of the time we play Warframe. Most of the time. Once a week, we've been playing Baldur's Gate. I like Karlak. That one might be here to stay just because I like Karlak.
The Carlosi.
Charlie, I make people feel happy and normal. That's an achievement. Give you credit. I mean, I always say, you know, it doesn't do you any good to compare yourself to others. What comparison's a thief of joy. Zion might be the exception. Sanity is retained by comparison.
Fucking do anything for her. She wants to step on my throat. I don't need to breathe. Fucking crush it, baby. Anything you want. Third degree burn so I can.
Gray, you can send me invite in game, or is your Twitch name the same as your in-game name? Like, I don't expect to feel normal most places. It's just nice when it happens. Everybody drink your water. Oh, son, you just squeaked in. And he's in ads. Lovely. And I realize I'm talking to Gray, who's probably in ads. I'll pick my class while we wait for Gray to get out of ads. You play in RS with Volt and Sand Kitties? Yeah, someday. Today ain't the day. I was gonna play Nova before. I was rudely interrupted by Kitty. I'm kidding. Don't double down. Graymore. Oh wait, did I know that? I did know that. We played. Yeah, I can say I thought we played together. I just was doubtful. Lacked confidence for a moment. So apparently this was a thing, but I'm old as dirt, and I am now enjoying that because I've heard it for the first time since it got added to the sound alerts. Alright. I put us in queue. I got a friend request from Mud. That's the clan, not the friends. There we go. Rudely? I said nothing rudely. But you did hit the random loadout. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. I remembered you being. I remembered you being here, Gray. I couldn't remember if you joined game or were talking in chat. I couldn't remember that, and now that I see your name, I'm like, yes, 100% chance it was you. Welcome back, son. That was the first time ever. I know, Kitty, but you've started using the daddy command, and your degeneracy is just, it's slightly increasing.
Sloppy.
And it makes me feel uncertain. And worried.
Sloppy.
Hey, Daddy!
There it is. There it is.
Enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Added the command?
You need them to open a relic, but are you
I didn't. The daddy. I don't add any of the commands. It's the mods that do it.
Look out for reactant.
Mostly Toby. Well, first of all, I'm not lying because Toby wants credit for this shit.
The reactant is working on your relic.
Why are you lying?
Now, where I have steered Araya is that I've said mods you can do as you see fit with the point redeems. In short, if you want something added to sound alerts, Toby will probably do it. And the more uncomfortable I feel, the more likely he will be to do it. Because then, whenever it happens, I have to say, well, the mods do all the work, so then Toby gets the glory and I feel uncomfortable. And that's the Toby special right there. My God, Zion's throwing her underwear at Toby. Is this room's good enough, right? Is this room good enough? Or do you have a better room?
No, I like that room.
I know it's common to blame the mods. The mods are my IRL friends, unfortunately. So I can doubly.
Good life choices.
Yeah, I make really poor choices. But so I will blame them for many things. I hate that that gets played, and it's always Zion's that's that high squeaky. I don't even remember what it says anymore. I just remember I felt uncomfortable when you told me what it said. Sounds like a good group of friends, unfortunately. You meet a lot of jerks in the world. You then meet nice people. Nice people. They got a few screws loose, but that's what makes them nice.
You, sir.
No, they're nice people. I'm not being held at gunpoint to say nice things about them. I'm not reading it again, Zon. You got me the first time. I'm not reading it again. I learn quickly. All the best people are crazy. It's because life's thrown shit at them and they came out the side stronger, better people. Like more well-rounded people, I mean.
He said I'm a good, well-rounded person.
You once gave me the okay to call you it. That's not even a joke. You signed off on me calling you it.
I mean, it's true and fair.
Bro keeps saying unfortunately while saying the people around him understand, respect, and enjoy his company. Look, I can't let it go to their ego. You know, you gotta like build them up and then put them back down a little bit. Now, the people you can joke around like this are the people when life sucks, you can actually talk to them about it.
Ain't that the truth, truth?
It is. Oh, I filtered. Wait, hold on. Then you make friends with.
What are we holding on to, Daddy?
I missed some messages. I don't know what is happening with Zion, but I don't like that.
People are having fun in your chat.
No, she says, oh, I can use that as Charlie's walk-in. I don't know what that means. I missed. Zion, quit taking your clothes off.
Sentient scouts.
Oh my god, Cupcake, that's glorious. Cupcake says, soaking wet, it doesn't add any extra weight. She usually is. You came from the Squam raid. Also, dang, nice on getting the PhD. You made it through Psych 101 and Jedheads. It was good. Yeah, if you asked me before the beginning of the year, I'd be like, I'm all fired up about my job all the time. I have a lot of work stress at the moment, which makes me enjoy streaming more. But I say broadly, it is nice to do something that you like, even if the day was really stressful or really difficult. Like, hey, it was something I did like really mattered and really helped somebody. That's at least what I go for. But I say if you asked before the last 3 months and then the 10 years prior, I would have given you that positive response. And I'm confident that it's a temporary thing. I am rolling Forma all day, every day. You need Forma, you come to my Relic Cracks. Oh, Mud, then you get it. Sometimes healthcare, even if the bigger picture is what gets you out of bed, it can be, you can do good and exhausting at the same time.
Oh my god. I absolutely thought I clicked one.
You might have sometimes it bugs and doesn't show.
Oh, so it's your fault is what you're saying. Of course.
I hope you don't get anything. How long am I gonna crack for?
You're so mean to me, chat.
Yes. 45 minutes, maybe a little longer. I don't have a firm end time, but I can't be up too late. I'm also small. People say that until you throw them. Wait, who are you... River, who are you throwing?
Me?
Oh, Zion's supposed to get lift. Oh, I missed that part. No. First of all, Zion ain't throwing anybody. Except for maybe their sanity. Well, one, thank you so much for the sub, Mud. I really appreciate it. Really helps out. And I'm glad you're here and got the chance to meet you. And I need to fix that because it's supposed to have my emote there and it doesn't. I will give you the emote that it's supposed to have.
Here's the emote it's supposed to have.
Celebrate. No, I don't know what the heck. No. Whatever degeneracies. Yeah, no. No.
Oh, I don't have enough bits to enlarge it. Bigify it.
Thank God. Let's see. Zion, I am not saying you can't lift because you are petite. I'm saying you are petite because you don't lift. Or eat cheeseburgers. I keep telling you eat cheeseburgers.
Don't do it, Zion. Don't eat protein. It sucks. Trust me.
Spreading misinformation.
That's just my sworn duty.
That is not true. Well, I'm gonna assume.
Sir.
You did or I did?
I did.
Him, he cleared his voice.
Hold on.
Hold on. Charlie
Hold on.
Clutch, the CEO of the mainframe, his muscular body shone through his all-black suit. He looked at each of his board members before they landed on his secretary. Saren, this meeting is over. Thank you so much for staying, Saren. He licked his lips. I need you to stay. The rest of the men left the room. Ash approached her. I think we need to go over notes. He smiled, and so did she. He flipped off the lights. Some things can better be reviewed in the dark.
I was all about it at muscular and in a black suit. I was like, oh, hey, somebody's pumping me up. Then it got raunchy. Oh, my word. Is this what you've been scheming? Me having a love interest with Saren? If I stand on the blue wires, I get 200. I don't quit. I am running the Fenmore. I myself don't want to stand on those. Other people may want to step on the blue wires. They give you crit.
Sir.
I'm going to ignore you. River, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you hopping in chat. Stop moaning at the people. And glad you're here. First time hearing chaos. Yeah, no, absolute chaos. Who could blame you if you wanted to follow and you forgot? I lost my gun. That guy took my gun.
Did you ever in your life think you'd have to regularly tell someone to stop moaning?
No. No. I've had a lot of very interesting jobs, and I've had to tell people to keep their clothes on. I have not, but even they didn't moan. You're like, so I can up my game here.
Yeah.
Alright, blue wires is a bunch of crit damage.
Why?
I don't know, Fox says it and Fox knows what he's talking about. I'm just running the Fen more, so I won't be critting. Son? I'll ban your ass. Stop spreading lies about the maid outfit. Oh, I'm a you didn't get it.
No, I already know I didn't get it. Also, power quiver.
I've had to tell people to keep their clothes on, and River's like, you literally told Zion to keep her clothes on 5 minutes ago. Hold on, I want to pin that one now. I'm gonna die because fumbled around because I don't have it up on my screen. Thank you. I don't know which of the VODs got it, but thank you. Toblerone, thank you, buddy. Wait, why are you adding sound effects to what? You won't, you're right, I won't ban you. I just talk a big game, I won't ban you. The ban line is if you say hate speech or offensive bullshit. Otherwise, all ban threats are just posturing. Never thought Charlie would be limber enough. Wait, when's the hot tub maid stream happening? There'll be pole dancing involved. What is wrong with you people?
A lot.
Well, I know what's wrong with Six. Six enjoys people suffering.
Six machines.
Don't add sound effects. No, Zion doesn't. Whatever you two are scheming, sound effects aren't needed.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Been here 10 minutes and you're already pinned. Let's go. Because it was a great line. You deserved it. River, you earned that. Thank God the proof is me telling you to keep your clothes on.
What's up? You want me to take my clothes off?
You stay away. Clinical psychologist by day, savant degenerate by night. Want to be powerlifter the rest of the time. Gaming. That's the dream. Lots of powerlifting, lots of gaming, and.
Oh, just
can you res me? Yes. It's rough down here. And I guess hanging out with you degenerates. I think Fox kind of analyzed the situation nicely. There'll be a crossroads at whether I either assimilate with the degenerates or I successfully resist, but that balance is still being determined. Why don't I stream my powerlifting? I'll get more hot dogs, more views. Grand scheme of things, I'm not all that strong. Especially by social media standards, I'm not that strong. The gym I go to, you are allowed to video yourself for like form work. But if I just had my phone out constantly recording, I would get told to leave. Well, I'd get told to stop. It's just not the kind of community. Well, so degeneracy is a spectrum. So every psychological construct is best measured on a spectrum, a continuum, rather than categorical. So I would say yes. I would say that's an evidence-based statement. No, you are absolutely.
Evidence-based statement.
Rivers, I think it's plural. Correct me if I'm wrong. Social media standards are awful. They are not even remotely realistic, even on the strength side of things. The idea of like benching 405, like a fraction of percent of people can do that. A fraction of a percent of lifters, like people, and it's the norm on social media. But like, I'm not gonna get any views with my lifts. I'm not of the elite class and I'm not on juice. But I have too much fluff to be
He still doesn't want to
bodybuilding.
accept that if he wants views, all he has to do is take off his shirt.
That's not true. And I don't want to. We only need one TikTok guy to... Toblerone, he talked to me the other day because despite him being stronger than me, I do know what I'm doing over there, and I was giving him some pointers on something. Nice guy. His gym etiquette just sucks. Nice guy, though. It's funny though, like a gym where like that guy squats 520 and asked me for some little bit of pointers. It was just brief, it wasn't major, but like the guy's...
Because you're the gym daddy.
Guy's stupidly strong. People in Matterwood still watch. I thought about trying to find a way to make what's it called? Blue Sky, because I refuse to use Twitter. I thought about trying to do something with that, with the fitness side of things, and I hadn't quite pulled the trigger on it.
Should.
Because it'd be something.
Degeneracy on Blue Sky.
What's that?
What?
Put the degeneracy on Blue Sky.
I'll send you it.
I mean, I have Blue Sky. Oh, you'll send me degeneracy on Blue. I don't want to be on Blue Sky anymore. Twitter makes you feel like you're yelling into a void? Absolutely. Blue Sky, at least right now, feels a bit slower in things that get sent to my feed. I'm like, hey, I don't hate my life for reading this. Oh, and free the nipples? Nah, alright. What's his, what's the frame that has nipple tassels? Stynex.
Stynex.
We have enough nipple-related things with Stynex. We'll let Stynex corner the market. I just want to hug. Why is the void so distant? Oh, no. And yes, Stynex. Well, there's a difference between using proper form or just trying to show you can lift X weight. I mean, the thing is, there's a fair amount of people who post, like, they can, you know, deadlift. One of my favorite people who I follow, because he puts out science-based information. He's won worlds with his deadlift 4 or 5 years, and like deadlifts great form 700 in his lifetime natural. He's just the elite of the elite. And like I am very much an intermediate lifter. I've come a long way. I am not like, of all lifters, I'm probably like, I'd say 15-ish to 20% are stronger than me. Proportionately, not absolutely. So the fellas that weigh 140, I'm talking proportionate to their body weight when I say proportionate. So Charlie, does that mean you could lift me almost 100 pounds of me? Problem is I don't.
Charlie could lift you like 7 times over.
Well, that's not true.
I mean, if you deadlifted her, you're damn close.
The problem is you know she's gonna squirm about.
Exactly.
Humans are finally did the call mission for the week. Are you working for? Oh, I wasn't invisible. I was just crouching. Are you working towards Steinax? Other loot in there? What you working on for there, Cody, or just to get it done? Humans are capable of lifting massive amounts of weights. When the adrenaline kicks in, it would destroy your body if you use full power. Yeah, I will say with proper sleep and stress management, that upper ceiling's still quite high. Like, my lifetime goal, I'd love, at 200 pounds body weight, I'd like to deadlift 600. It'd be a 3 times body weight. That would be really good in my mind, not something that's, like, natural lifters have done more than that. So it wouldn't be like I'd be peaking humanity, but it'd be, like, that seems like a good goal for me. Oh no, 6, don't clip that. No, that's awful. No, 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 no. That's awful. Leave it alone. That gets clipped, we're banning 6. And we're making Ureli win the vote instead of Cully.
As she should.
Steinax as well as the mods. Oh, you haven't gotten the Archon mods yet. They're useful. I don't use them all the time, but when I do use them, I'm happy I have them. I maxed my weapons out. Could we cycle out?
Yes. In fact, I'll probably call it here.
Okay.
Oh, we're good to go.
Head out, folks, and then we will come back in. Cat will be ending, so we will have a slot for another person.
You can fill my hole.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Go to bed.
You are holding me hostage.
I ain't reading that, Mud. They like to clip things here. I ain't reading that.
Sloppy.
I would love to grind on my anus.
I still want to see the psych report.
I wonder if I could get my work to pay for it. That's what a psychologist demanded.
Not answering that, Rivers. I didn't read it. Cat read it. I'm not responsible for that bullshit. Have I ever seen Void Blessing? I don't think so.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
That's it. It'll be a perfect specimen. Chop it so you can synthesize it for me.
They know you're here, prepared for sentient fighters.
No. Well, I am so glad we don't allow links to be pinged here.
What?
Because then Zion can't post things. Why are you licking eyes now? I'm beating Borderlands with just Krieg's axes right now, which means I can't use a single gun. Have to wait 120 seconds to use the ability. Is it fun to do that? Oh, did we? Oops. I didn't realize we all weren't on the platform. I was looking at chat.
Wow, that's rude, Charlito.
Okay, so Fox was using Empowered Quiver, 100%
Yes.
crit damage.
Correct.
And so then it scales with strength. I see.
I could have told you that.
I hadn't read the mod description.
It's like you don't even care.
Look, you say a lot. Sometimes my brain just auto filters. Yours does too.
My body's really good at filtering things.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Hi, cuties.
Good night, cat.
Night.
What was the other gun I was using? I equipped it for the purpose of leveling it and then throwing it away. Rivers, I don't know why she would either. Don't ask questions. You'll get answers and Sadicor. And you just don't want those. Good night, cat. Go to bed. Don't stay on your phone. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Sorry, Fox and Gray. I didn't realize I left without you two. When you get out of that mission, feel free to just join my party again if you want to keep playing. That was my bad. Haha, I can't post links, Zion. Haha. Lots of melees. Darn it. We have an extra slot if anybody would like to join. You can just hop in if I'm not on your friends list. I'll level this up. I can invite you. What do you mean you can't post links? Because I have the rule set that you can't. Do you, jokes aside, Zion, do you let people post links in yours? Because I tended to take I'm so new to this that I took the approach with streaming of I be a bit restrictive and then loosen the rules as I went. Don't post links, cat. Don't do it. Ortis intensifying, seeing all the things in the foundry. I went through the dojo and added all the MR fodder so that I could speed level it up. And I think that one, yeah, I need to run a secondary. All right, so I'm not going to run Nova. I could run Nova still. I'm going to play somebody else. Let's play... Oh, perfect. We'll place a train. Although I look at these weapons and I don't look at what the name of the weapon is I grab. There it is. It puts it at the top. It puts the new ones at the top. That's a nice feature. Okay. Links aren't allowed on her streams unless she or mods give a 60-second permission. Okay, I like that idea, Fox. That's a really good idea. I'll have to figure out how to do that. But yeah, not allowing links, that sounds like a great idea. Except when you don't trust your mod. Just because you could post a link doesn't mean you need to have to. Mods are allowed to post on your stream. I could take that permission away. No, don't allow links. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, a lot of people have links filtered by mods first, but only if they're subbed or been watching for X amount of time, letting random. Yeah, I didn't want links coming in and then stuff that I didn't, not appropriate, pop in. If you don't trust your mod, they shouldn't be a mod. How do you feel about swapping that with friend? Okay, I'm done with that joke. I'm done with that joke. I've killed it. Anybody else want to hop in? We have an open slot. Otherwise, I'll put us in the mission here in a minute. It is very true. I've just that joke needs to be put to rest until next stream on Wednesday. Just not enough to let the degenerate nature of chat corrupt. Cute. In we go. I'm gonna put us in queue. I need to go refill my water. I'll be right back. You can start it without me.
Is mommy, and I will fucking do anything for her. She wants to step on my throat. I don't need to breathe. Fucking crush it, baby. Anything you want. 3rd degree burn so I can snoo. Burn it off. Let's go, Karlak.
Okay. Stay away from my window, cat. If you don't trust your mods to hold up terms of service, you don't have that. Don't have that mod. That can be a VIP. I think they'll behave. I think.
Sloppy.
Zion, what time do you have to be up tomorrow? Four dozen rubber duckies? Yes. I have 48 of these because my birthday.
Underestimate them.
That's what got sent to me. 48.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can
Happy birthday, Charlie.
The Orican Neural Sentry.
Gonna be my last sesh. Gonna help a friend get through. Sounds great, Gray. Appreciate you. I need energy. I have not played Citrine in a long time. There we go. That's better. If anybody finds a good room to camp in, could you ping it? I tend to not be very good at finding these.
This would be an excellent place to deploy it. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactor to open a relic.
Oh, thank you for finding this room. It's great.
You need more to open that relic.
I like Citrine. I wouldn't call her broken. Her crystals, for a lot of frames, are not actually helpful, so if you don't want to run them, like the headshot multiplier is higher than the crystal damage is. So I wouldn't call her broken. That being said, I like her a lot. And I run the crystals because it feels like the spirit of the frame.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
See, the problem when you get in chat, Cat, is that now you have time to think about the things before you say them, so they span multiple messages. Oh, somebody's running Jade. Good taste. Does thinking time make it better or worse? I think worse, because a little bit of plotting can happen. You see, the thing with Kat is about once every 4 to 6 weeks, she'll have a witty statement. And the rest of the time, it's just nonsense. Just word salad garbage. And but when she has a chance to pause, like at least coherent, like grammatically correct sentences can occur. So it gets worse. See, Kat doesn't have a steady IQ. It heavily ranges from about 63 to 125. Ooh, Ember. Talk to you in a minute, Cupcake. I think it makes it. IQ testing for it seems very, so IQ is pretty useful when it comes to predicting academic success. It kind of, I don't want to say it full stop ends there. It's a decent proxy for, especially like working memory and processing speed. It's a decent proxy for how quickly you can learn new things that you've never seen before. But there's so many variables, and when people hear, I feel like when people hear that they, you know, if somebody has an average IQ, just 100, I feel like they've equated that with getting like a C in high school, and that's not even remotely what that means. It just means, by and large, if you put your mind to something, you can do what you want to do. That's basically what it means. It doesn't predict like work success well because there's so many other factors, and that's where you're getting like it's overrated. Somebody who's developed a really great work ethic and self-discipline and does routines well, works well with others, pleasant, you know, interpersonal skills, all the stuff that just you associate with a good worker, that's going to predict work success so much better. Lack of mental health symptoms, severe mental health symptoms, all those things are better predictors than IQ. Academic success is nigh on useless unless you're a professor. Professor, research of any kind, you know, there are a lot of research fields that aren't professors. Ooh, nice, a gold. I did not help get that. There are a lot of research fields that aren't sorry, punched the mic. Professors directly. I think anything research is very academically oriented, and you can still, even with like lifting, for example, well, I gave advice to somebody a while ago about, you know, one thing you want to do is in the evening, I gotta stop punching the mic. In the evening, try and learn one thing every day. That general learning, it would apply to that too. But again, an average IQ does not mean somebody's stupid or incapable. Quite the contrary, it means you're capable. It's kind of the definition of it. Where's the bonk command? I think it's very quiet and it's buried in the degenerate random noises. According to official IQ. Not sure what that means for me though. So we can't measure above 160 reliably. Anything above 160 is generally kind of thought of like this is where we think you lie, but most of the standard IQ tests, they don't do well at the higher ends because we don't have enough people to reliably measure it. So the 70 to 130, we do really well. Go out another standard deviation, we do decently well. Go beyond that, we don't measure it well. Welcome back. I'm not gonna punch you, cat. Nobody even said that, Zion. I need this to start spreading the crystals. Nobody asked you to carve the new path, Zion. Bunk's a little quiet, but it's there. I don't know how it is on your guys' end. Oh yeah, can't get in the cage. Oh, I threw that at my friend. Yeah, maybe. Go to bed, cat. I think Cupcake has it right. Go into a cage and then just sleep there for the night. Are you gonna go to bed or read smut for a few hours? I have a pretty high IQ but low work ethic. I learn fast enough that I never really need to apply myself in school and still graduate with honors. If there's a shortcut, I'll find it and take it. If there's a loophole, I'll exploit it. 6, you are kind of describing my life. I did not develop work ethic until after undergrad. And even then, grad school was... The hard part of grad school was time management. Because, like, it wasn't the... Like, you just get A's in grad school. That's just what happens. You're not given A's. You're just... You know the stuff, so you get them that way. So it's not like the coursework is hard. You have 30 hours of one thing, 20 hours of another, 20 hours of another, and it's like, oh, I work, 60 to 80 hours most of the time. So that's the hard part of at least grad school for psych. Average IQ is 100. It's standardized. It is set to 100. So there's this, we standardize it by age because there's this effect, and some of the theory is that technology increases the knowledge, the rate at which young people learn, but the IQ, if you didn't adjust it, would be increasing generation by generation, but it's always set to 100 by age group, and it will never not be 100. I don't remember if I was talking to you or Zion. Zion, I don't know if I was talking to you or Kat, but I'm sure you both were up to no good. So go to sleep or take a cold shower. I rolled a non-common. You're welcome, team. It's been weeks. However, I wanted the Zachary Neuroptics is what I wanted. Of course your IQ's 420. And that you've been training for all your life. Getting close to your Helminth segment. It says, do you, Cody, do you have the standing to do it right now? Because it's definitely worth your time to get that going. It's 100% worth your time to get that going if you can. I do need a high five emote. I do need a high five emote. I need a lot of things for this stream. That's one of them. I also need a riot emote. IQ tested at 65. I am dyslexic in the eye. I don't believe you. Cupcake, I can tell you right now your IQ is not 65. I can tell you that right now. I will say there are things that lower an IQ that are artificial. ADHD, you will lower your IQ score. For example, the measures for working memory and processing speed. So working memory is your ability to take in information, manipulate it, and produce an answer. So if I say add 2 plus 3, you would 2 plus 3 equals 5. That's working memory. Those tests are all timed. Processing speed, like just doing very basic things, are not difficult, so just sticking with our math problem. 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 plus 3, 5, blah, blah, blah. You just do a bunch of quick and dirty math problems. ADHD will make you numerically look like you have low working memory and low processing speed because they're timed. Every time your attention dips, you cost more time to do it. So it will look like that. Now, a good assessor will build that into the report. Hey, these are their scores on cognitive and achievement testing. However, there is they have a diagnosis of ADHD, and these results should be interpreted accordingly. Something like that, depending on the purpose and the length of the write-up. But that's a great example of these tests are not foolproof. I missed some of that because I was on a rant. You learn that much later in life. So I'm assuming that affected young Cupcake. You also see that stuff affect the other end of the IQ spectrum as well. I was told I'm gifted and so I'm smart, and I'm like, well, what's the point of trying? I'm just smart. We've now learned that no, you praise kids on their efforts, and not these static traits that, I mean, what does smart even really mean? But if it, hey, you worked really hard and you did a good job on your math tests, that worked really hard, praise goes a long way. Dyslexic in my IQ was measured at 142 in high school. That dyslexia can throw it off. I went to grad school with two people who had dyslexia, and it certainly might get in the way of some things, but certainly does not have to prevent you from doing anything you want to do. I have ADHD and used to do timed math quizzes in grad school. I used to do them in columns. If somebody has real bad ADHD, we'll often try and get, like for undergrad, we'll try and have them do tests in a room by themselves. Every individual's different, but it's a common accommodation is what I mean. Prior to having... since we're in this vein, what do you use to measure the value of a person? Well, it depends on who you ask, because if you're asking Full Metal Alchemist universe, I'm sorry, adding a little anime humor. Well, you're getting into an area, value. I like to think 99% of people have value. I like to think 99% of people can make a mistake, learn from it, and grow. At the end of the day, the best I can do, and this is me the human, not me the psychologist, I can only evaluate a person on their actions. I can't mind read, so I don't know what thoughts they're having. Somebody who does their best to contribute and make the world better, whether that's their world of their friends and family or bigger picture, but just trying to give something good to the world adds value. Somebody who hurts and doesn't try and better themselves, that's probably the best answer I can give you. I am not, add in a minute and 40 seconds, I am not keeping up with things today. I just want this neuroptics. I'll have stopped punching someone. I said Full Metal Alchemist. What's the value of a human life? Well, it's whatever helps you make the Philosopher's Stone. The value of a human life is one human life. Putting on the, it is not. It is not, and the problem is like where I come from. I've talked about it. The family that I interact with, they are lovely, lovely people. I was the gifted kid in a family that didn't know what that meant. And so it's just like, oh, got a smart kid. Like, my mom didn't know how to respond to it. My mom's an angel. But it was something I picked up along the way of like, oh, I'm smart. I don't need to work on anything. And I didn't work on anything. It took me a long time to develop work ethic. I think if I miss something, by the way, chat's going real fast and I'm going on soapboxes right now. If I miss something and it was something I need to respond to, please at me and mention it again. Great anime, by the way, Full Metal Alchemist? Absolutely. Objectively, I think Brotherhood's the better anime, but I have nostalgia for the original anime. It was the first one I saw, so nostalgia makes me love it. By the way, if you love magic and if you like dogs, you'll love Full Metal Alchemist? Oh yeah, no, I've watched both of them. Except... No, Cupcake. How dare you? I focused on the wrong part of that sentence. How dare you? How dare you? I was like, yeah, I like Full Metal Alchemist. I was about ready to start talking about the universe, and I'm like, oh, she wanted me to focus on the dog part of that sentence. Yes, she is. Brotherhood is better as it follows the manga, but yeah, same. I still have nostalgia for the original. I mean, I also think Brotherhood is a more, objectively, I think it's a more coherent story. I think the original kind of gets a little off the train tracks towards the end. But I don't care. Nostalgia makes me willing to accept that. You love both. That being said, you started with Brotherhood and then jumped. Oh, you went reverse. What was your... I don't know if Fox is in ad. He might be in ads. I don't know if you're in ads, Fox. If you're not in ads, what did you think about OG having come from Brotherhood first? Enjoy the survival mission. What are my thoughts on Fairy Tail, the anime? Your ads are done. What was your reaction to going from Brotherhood to the original? Because a lot of us, I think, when, you know, assuming we were, you know, of age to recall the original, we saw the original first. So we went the other way around. My thoughts on Fairy Tail. I've watched some of it. I haven't finished it. I've watched some of it. Of the fighting anime, I like the guild aspect's cool. The world I actually kind of like. But those anime can be kind of long. Really long. And if I can't get the whole story, I have a hard time loving something. Like, the 60s tend to be where I cap out in episode length before I gotta watch something else. I think Fullmetal Alchemist for people is like the character-driven anime. Brotherhood, they want the plot-driven anime. Yeah, that's also a really good point. I will say I like what they did with Winry more in Brotherhood. That being said, I'm also a sucker for a love story that wraps up nicely, and ending of Brotherhood. I'm sorry, ending of Original is bittersweet at best. Didn't know Brotherhood was close to the real source. You were super young and didn't really read the manga. I don't. I watch. I don't read the manga or anything. So I only evaluate anime as it stands on its own. And I liked it, but I think I got it. I think you're right. The interpretation that liking the characters for the original, that makes sense to me. Do I have any other Zachary pieces? Oh, I have one. Oh, are we bet these now?
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives.
Oh, I see you guys. I didn't see in-game chat. My fault. Yep. Makes sense. We'll kill Torment real quick and then get the hell out. I think that was him.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way, my fault. And I think I led everybody the wrong way. I mean, yeah, Brotherhood had better art. I mean, it was also newer too, so that's a piece of it too. Leo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a good day, enjoying your Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you are. Oh, that was just repeating room tiles. Oh man, I thought I was tripping. Yeah, that, you know what? That, everybody I think saying it's bedtime, I think that makes sense. Because I think everybody in that group was saying bedtime, and that makes sense. I gotta wake up and work in the morning anyway. So we'll wrap up there. Let's see who is, if I have any of the usual suspects, or if we have any. I'm open to recommendations for rating if anybody has somebody that you love, because last time I rated somebody I knew and I like to change it up a bit. If not, we'll go see Rogue, one of the two. Had a great session night, everybody. Yeah, no, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out, and those who played, thank you, and those who, especially folks who came from the raid. I appreciate everybody. I value you sharing your time with me, but I also know when you get raided, it's real easy, like, you don't gotta stay. And so for those of you who did hang out, I do appreciate it, and it really makes my day. You know, those of you who've been new around here, I've been under a lot of work stress since the beginning of the year, and streaming in the Warframe community have been wonderful. Despite the jokes of degeneracy and whatnot, it's all jokes, it's all good fun. You guys really make my day. I have not met Lon, so we are going... Phenom! Hi, buddy! You squeaked in at the end. I was lurking with you earlier, but I was working my butt off today. Yeah, let me get this going, because I tend to talk and then I have to sit here. So what is it? Cancel my lawn? Works for me. Okay, I will get in queue per Merch's recommendation. I'll get the raid started, and then I'm gonna try and get better at this. There we go. Valigator. Keep that, Cody, keep that person in mind, because I'm always interested in meeting new folks in this community. Folks are wonderful, so meeting everybody is great. All right, so yes, plans for the next couple of days. So if anybody is interested, there's the Discord. I know it's been posting. I'll be playing in all chat tomorrow in Discord. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Warframe. Thursday, all chat, open chat. That's the goal anyway. Friday, Baldur's Gate. So that is the plan for the next couple of days. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll put us in the raid here in just a moment. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.